What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to show you a sneak peek of my brand new Washington football team offense dropping today on GridironGameplans.gg. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys are looking to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my brand new website, GridironGameplans.gg. Gridiron Gameplans is your one-stop shop for all things competitive Madden. Our Sunday weekly vault updates will take a look at popular topics in competitive Madden, not only how to run them so you can succeed against head-to-head players, but also how to counter them in case you run up against it in competitive head-to-head. As I mentioned, our website is going to be updated with our brand new game plan today, so make sure you guys take a look over at the website. We already have 2 vault updates up, and as I talked about, those go up every single Sunday. Our vault update from last Sunday took a look at multiple ways to destroy the man coverage meta that is running rampant right now. Last week's update took a look at some hybrid coverages that you could run on your own to lock down the field. Those are going to be updated every single Sunday, but as I mentioned, our first offense is coming today on the website, so make sure you guys go check that out. It is going to be probably my largest launch offense ever in my history of doing strategy content. So make sure you guys check it out. Over 35 videos. We destroy the man coverage meta. We can bomb cover 2, cover 3, and cover 4 for one-play scores. We can run the ball. We've got all kinds of crazy route combinations that nobody is running in the community right now. And it is all going to be up on the website. I'm very excited to get that out. Over 3 hours of launch content. And again, it is all included in your subscription. Let's go ahead and show you one of those plays. Empty bunch in this offense. And we've got a crazy way to get into this formation. Won't allow your opponent to run any 1-4-6 against this. And you're going to be able to shred their secondary coverage defenses with this empty bunch formation. And we're going to take a look at the play divide wheel. Now, this is specifically great against the cover 2. I like this with your bunch to the wide side of the field, and there's a lot that you can do with it, but we're going to take a look primarily at a manipulation that you can run out of this. And you're going to cause a cloud flat to drift into man coverage on a wheel route. This is a route combination that was in the game last year, and you're going to be able to come back to it this year. But what I really like about this route is that you already have this shallow cross, which is more of a regular crossing route to the tight end that will get wide open as a result of the cloud flat committing to the wheel route. So there's really no hot routes outside of hot routing your outside receiver to a streak against cover 2, and you're going to be able to hit this for an easy gain down the short sideline. So you're going to see here, you can kind of extend the play with your legs. Look how that guy turns and runs, and then you can throw that up pass lead on that crosser. Now, if you don't like that crosser, if it takes too long for you, you guys can always go ahead and put that tight end on a slant. Again, you still would streak the X receiver. We've talked about this before here on this channel, and it's our first time introducing it since the launch of Gridiron. But anytime you have a wheel route in the slot with a outside receiver running a streak, what ends up happening is this corner, Nelson, will pass off Brown on his streak to the safety behind him for help. And then what happens is the wheel route with Snead turns up the sideline into that cloud flats area. And because he's already passed off to help once, he is forced to take that route man to man. And this is going to in turn result in the sideline being open on the short side of the field. So you'll go ahead and take a look here. You can kind of prolong the play again. Here's that slant. As soon as he turns, you're going to throw that route on the sideline for a free gain of about 12 to 20 yards, depending on what route you want to run. Now, if you have apprentices, you could probably use a tight end post, get even more yardage. You could run the actual tight end cross if you want, but this route is a quick snap option for you. Now, another thing that we could do on this that absolutely destroys cover 2 that we break down in that game plan is something that I call the smoke JURDLE. And the smoke JURDLE is going to be something that you are going to hot route. And what I like to do with this is I like to take that tight end and I put him on a streak. And I'm going to motion Boykin to the outside, placing him on a smoke route. And what ends up happening with this is because this is a cover 2, you have the streak route to the tight end driving down the seam, pulling any vertical hooks. And you've got the wheel route to Ingram that is going to pull back the cloud flat on this side. So what ends up happening is when that cloud flat pulls back, you're going to have room in the flat to throw to Boykin on that smoke route. Now, you also factor in that I'm running a drag from the backside. If you can practice this, you're going to throw this, hopefully allowing this drag to convert into a blocker in front of this smoke route. And you're going to JURDLE, which is a juke hurdle animation done by pressing the Y button and also holding the stick to the side to steer that hurdle and turn at the same time. So that juke hurdle is known as a JURDLE in Madden 21. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how this looks. I'm going to click off of the vertical hook onto the nose tackle here, and I'm going to show you. Watch how the wheel pulls that coverage back. You throw this, and then you're going to try to JURDLE upfield. Now, if your guy doesn't turn into a blocker, try to throw it a little bit earlier. And it's okay if he doesn't, because the JURDLE has great animation coverage when you do this. So if they're playing any standard depth clouds on the outside, in particular cover 2, you're going to notice that the animation coverage of the JURDLE is about 6 to 7 yards. So we get this ball out, and we're going to try to JURDLE upfield. And by the time we get contacted, you're already 6 yards downfield. So a throw behind the line of scrimmage can be a 6-yard gain as soon as they catch it by JURDLing upfield. And that's going to pick up pretty solid yardage in the short yardage scenario. So let's go ahead and show that one more time to you here. Again, we streak the tight end down the seam. We're going to motion Boykin out, place him on a smoke route, and snap the ball against the cover 2. Try to throw this so you can get this lead blocker. You see that he turns into a blocker, you JURDLE. If you can JURDLE and get outside of that block animation, you're going to be down the sideline. We'll go ahead and try to do this one more time. Motion to the outside, snap the football, try to get the blocker right here, and you're going to JURDLE. And if you can get a better block out of that where they hold him long enough, you're going to get to the sideline. So obviously there's going to be blocking that you need to have. Strength and run blocking are going to help with that wide receiver, as well as impact blocking in the open field. But if you can catch that block long enough on that cloud flat defender, this could be a really, really big gain for you. You see here, get a better block there. Now you can turn it up the sideline and pick up 15. So this play is a wonder against cover 2. I really, really like this. Again, your setup for the first part of the video was simply to streak Marquise Hollywood Brown and let him run off the cover 2 along with the wheel, throwing the tight end cross right here, little up pass lead, toe tap on the sideline for about a 25-yard gain. And then, of course, we have the smoke JURDLE. The smoke JURDLE, again, streak the tight end, motion this guy out, place him on a smoke route, let the drag come from the short side of the field, try to throw it so he's going to lead block. If he can get a better block than that, you pick up big yardage. Otherwise, 7 is your minimum. That is today's video, guys. If you liked it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to take your game to the next level. It's going to go up to that next level on GridironGameplans.gg. $9.95 a month will get you access to the vault, to all the game plans, everything on the website for one low price. Hopefully you guys liked the video. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.